What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on this motherfucking YouTube shit. This is serious. Wow, what the fuck?
Video of the Israeli government holding a private convention here in the United States. One of the people in attendance at this secret meeting was Judith Varney Shorer. She's a former Israeli consul general who was operating out of Atlanta. She was one of the main people saying that the biggest problem that they had was young black people in the United States. But don't worry, they've got some black leaders on the payroll.
The major problem of Israel is with the young generation of the black community. The problem of Israel is with the young generation of the black community. Black is with the young generation of the black community.
This was an Israeli government official who was saying this, not some low-level operative or some rogue member of their diplomatic corps. This was a senior member of their administrative government who was saying this on American soil. Their biggest problem wasn't Hamas or Hezbollah or the Palestinian Authority or Syria or even Iran. She said that Israel's biggest problem was young black people in the United States.
This is it for us, as scientists have confirmed thousands of world-ending biblical creatures are now out of hiding, and everything we know about religion is coming true. People were terrified after one man on a plane noticed the plasmoids in the sky were not only bright, but humming, moving, changing color, and exploding, exactly as it was written in the Bible since day one. And our planet is gearing up for a supernatural biblical ending with the date potentially already set. In Luke 21:25, the Bible mentions that the sign of end times would be in the sky, mentioning celestial disturbances, with people saying that the recent plasmoids are doing exactly that, with haunting footage showing just how many of them exist throughout the world now, to even government drones going near it and completely crashing out, and even one woman recording it getting seemingly angry when she mentions Jesus and God.
Can you talk to me? Can you hear me? Jesus loves me. Oh, you know Jesus.
It's important to note a lot of these sightings are likely from the camera playing tricks, and we might all just be fine.
An average person would think, what's the conspiracy to hide a black alien? Is it that serious? They'd be like, man, y'all looking a little too deep into it. Like, I'm hearing different people say the same thing. Like, no, y'all don't know. They really don't want us to know about any black extraterrestrials.
And they don't want to ever let you know. When I was telling people I had contact with the Andromedans who had very coily hair, twists, and looked like melanated women, like almost Amazonian, that were from the Americas originally before the shift. They do not want to hear that. They do not want people talking about it. And the government is controlling all of those conferences at the top. But because of who I'm in contact with, there will never be a relationship with a lot of these groups because they do not want people knowing. What if you mistreated brown people for so long and then you had to accept that there could one day be a melanated people that come down here and make you accountable for your nefarious behavior towards certain people? You know, it would probably frighten you. So they would prefer to preserve that aspect of truth and make sure most of the beings that are coming here bipedal, they're melanated. Most of them. You could not travel intergalactically unless you had melanin. That's why ships can't even go out of the atmosphere without spraying with a form of melanin. Melanation is required. You would have to have a melanin content to travel through time and space.
Straight to it, straight to it, straight to it, straight to it. Amen, say man, in war. Amen, say man. I already knew it, gang. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, that's been happening, bro. It's not confusing if you think about it. Crip. You know what I'm saying? The fires on the ground, you know what I'm saying? Water turning blood red. Crip, you know what I'm saying? Tornadoes, hurricanes. Man. Don't y'all see the bigger picture, man? This shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But this war, you feel me? You gotta really know that the steps to take to stay on what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really have that confidence. You dig? You gotta really like, you feel me? You gotta know that even though a lot of shit don't make sense sometimes, but God gonna lead the way. Yahweh. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of this stuff, man, you feel me? You gotta understand that we walk in this, you know what I'm saying, this shit like this, and you gotta navigate through the bullish and move the right way, you know what I'm saying, to where you know something might come up, you know what I'm saying, but you still gotta know that you're gonna be protected during that time, you feel me? So a lot of this shit that's happening right now, you feel me, as far as the man, they having all these type of extra ass wars out here, man. You dig what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? People gotta be prepared, because you gotta understand that like people feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? And people gonna wanna, you know what I'm saying, get crazy at times. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta know that, hey, some people these days, man, you know what I'm saying, they might feel some type of way. And then you gotta handle your own type of way however you handle it. You dig what I'm saying? So you gotta know that you gotta have your boundaries set. You get what I'm saying? Crip. You know what I'm saying? Cause since we know we the Hebrew Israelites, you know what I'm saying, the real Jews, we already know who the fake ones is, right? So we know that they don't really want us to, you dig what I'm saying, make it farther than what we can make it. Crip. So that's why we gotta understand that a lot of this stuff, they be trying to, you know what I'm saying, make us fall for the little bitty shit and not look into the grand scheme of things. You dig what I'm saying? Crip. So it's like, we know what's what. You know what I'm saying? How this shit is really going through. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they might try to string this and do that. You know what I'm saying? As long as you look through the bullshit, you get what I'm saying, and know that, hey, shit can go down out here. You know what I'm saying? No matter who you is. You know what I'm saying? People, something always watching, lurking. I don't give a fuck who he is. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the real. You know what I'm saying? Because people gotta understand though that in life, you know, you want to achieve to get better type shit. You know what I'm saying? And so you gotta sometimes step out and do something different out here. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, man, they so used to that. Do. You know what I'm saying? I do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? And I get out of Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? So he, you know what I'm saying? I let him do, you know what I'm saying, what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So I just do my thing. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So it's like, people gotta understand that we gotta live our lives and having faith in what our steps gonna lead us to. You dig what I'm saying? So y'all people gotta understand that, Crip, you gotta have a demeanor type shit that where, you know what I'm saying, people can already know that off the bat it's not finna go how, you feel me, how they feel like it's gonna go, even if they do try. You know what I'm saying? They can try, but it's still gonna go some type of way however it's supposed to go. You dig what I'm saying? So Crip, I just feel like as Hebrew Israelites, you know what I'm saying, how we can, you get what I'm saying, really put work into our craft and remembering what our stuff that is made us so like that to Hebrew Israelites, but also expand that shit, you know what I'm saying, make it different. Crip, like you know what I'm saying, like we gotta do something different, you know what I'm saying, if we gonna take over this shit, you dig what I'm saying, and make it different how we supposed to, you dig what I'm saying, because a lot of this stuff, man, a lot of this, you know, we gotta understand these be plays, man. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's going on, what this, that, this, whoop, that. Crip, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that. It's a lot of shit that can go on. You know what I'm saying? And just because you think that, they don't know me, or this and that, it's always some bullshit. I'm just saying off the rip. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, this is really just a way to, in this war, you know what I'm saying? Because they already, we already know what it is. You dig what I'm saying? We know what happens. You can see in the beginning. We got God, Yahweh, our angels, and the Hebrew Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Our ancestors. So we pretty stacked out. So you feel me? Hey, we just gotta have faith and just keep on fighting and do our own, you know what I'm saying? Our own type of shit, you know what I'm saying? But let God do all the fight work. You dig what I'm saying? We continue to do what we need to do out here. Hood, knife side, crip. And it's time to get down, it's time to get down. That's a fact.
Hey, Dad, you know, dog, when we link up, dog, this shit be legendary. You know this instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.